Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Grizz, and you are Wrestling with Idiots. Man, I don't even know where to begin. I really don't know where to begin. This is my weekly rant, by the way. We will be doing these rant shows, these weekly rant shows, so please tune in. Join us as we rant weekly. You will find us on YouTube, Podbean, and Spotify. Please tune in every week. But I'm trying to wrap my head around something. I really am. Because something caught my attention just a few days ago. And what caught my attention was the cringeworthy, child mentality, spoiled brat, ignorance of Tony Khan. If you don't know what I'm talking about, here's what I'm talking about. Tony Khan said that Adam Copeland is having his best run in AEW, more so than his legendary run in the WWE. What has Adam Copeland done in AEW so far? Let's see, he's feuded with Christian Cage. That stems from the WWE. So thank the WWE for having that over there. It resonates now over to AEW because they're both there. And Christian Cage is doing some of his best work in wrestling history. I believe so. He has done some stuff with Malachi Black. But let's not make any mistakes. I really don't believe that Edge has wrestled a full year with AEW so far. I'm almost sure that he hasn't. And even if he has, so what? You're telling me that his run in AEW is better than his run in the WWE? His matches with Batista? His feud with Mick Foley, his feud with Randy Orton, his feud with Jeff Hardy, his feud with Matt Hardy, his feud with Randy Orton, Undertaker, John Cena. Do those names ring a bell? Do they ring a bell? How are you trying to convince anybody that his run in AEW has been better than his legendary career in the WWE? Are you kidding me? This man has been United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world heavyweight champion, WWE champion, King of the Ring winner, Royal Rumble winner. What are he doing in AEW? The TNT champion. Everybody gets a belt in AEW because Lord knows they got enough for everybody. But you mean to tell me that you really believe in your mind that the stuff that Edge has been doing in AEW, you want to convince me, you want to convince your fan base that Edge's best work was within AEW? You have got to be kidding me. When I hear these things, when I read these things about Tony Khan, I just am so shocked still, knowing what comes out of this man's mouth. It's the most ridiculous, cringeworthy things a human being could possibly say. There's no logic behind anything. It is utterly ridiculous. And people have tried to be nice. People tried to be critical. People tried to be helpful. People do a lot. And people had hope in Tony Khan. When WWE wasn't doing so well, we was hoping for something to change. And we didn't think change was going to happen. And it did. And look where WWE is now at. It's a lot better than what it was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, so on and so forth. And it wasn't all that bad either. I don't think it was ever all that bad. Let me say it. All is the key word. All that bad. Because there were things that were bad. There were things that weren't just that good. They weren't that good. They weren't that great. But not all of it was bad. Hell, I'm never going to sit up here and say all of AEW is bad. I'm just going to say enough of it is bad for your viewers to tune out of their damn show. If Edge is having the best run of his career, and you guys are putting on these 5-star matches like you say you are, and Mercedes Moné is a draw and all this other stuff, then tell me why are fans tuning out of this show every single week? Every single week. You make it make sense. This is a company that started off and had WWE's now biggest star, Cody Rhodes. What was he doing to AEW? Nothing. Nothing compared to what he's doing now. He ain't had the same star power. It just shows the difference between companies. Ethan Page is the NXT champion. Ethan Page said it was unorganized there in AEW. No duh. No duh. Any man could see that. Well, except for one. And maybe the 1,000 to 2,000 fans that AEW has. Tony Khan. They don't see a damn thing wrong with it. And there's some of those AEW fans that aren't delusional. They just like the wrestling. But even they tune out. But for the ones that stay and watch, please don't drink the Kool-Aid. Listen, you can like AEW. I'm not upset with you. I'm not judging you for liking AEW. I used to watch AEW and there was things that I liked and there was things I didn't like. But let's not be delusional. Please do not be a delusional fan. Do not be as delusional as the owner of the company and not recognize when something is bad. When something is bad, it's bad. Be honest about it. And it's bad. But saying that Edge, saying that what he has done in AEW is better than his legendary career in the WWE, where? You pointed out to me. You need to point it out to me. No doubt his stuff with Christian was great. I didn't see the stuff with Malachi Black, and it probably was pretty decent. I don't know. But I ain't going to sit up here and say that it was better than his stuff with John Cena, or his stuff with The Undertaker, or his stuff with Randy Orton, or his feud with Matt Hardy. How so? How so? How was it better? Outside of Tony Khan, who agrees with that? Jump in the comments. See, I started this podcast with me and my best friend, a brother from another mother. This podcast is only about 2 weeks old. We need y'all to jump in the comments. Y'all watch the shows. Y'all listening to us. I see the numbers growing. Jump into the comments. Let me know. Talk to me. Because I need to know what's going on. I'm not the only one that's seeing this or hearing this. This is nonsense. This is a mess. This is a problem. And if y'all think AEW is going to get better with this kind of leadership, think again. It ain't. It ain't going to get better. It's only going to get worse. If y'all want to be on the shit that sinks, stay on it. By all means, stay on it. Because that AEW ship is sinking. And it's sinking fast. Because the captain of the ship don't know anything about wrestling. But he likes to sit up here and talk smack about Eric Bischoff. He likes to talk smack about, what's his name? Ted Turner. He likes to talk smack about Vince McMahon. But he can't even get his numbers. He cannot grow an audience. He cannot turn a profit. He can't do anything about the audience. He can't do anything about the ratings. Everything is dropping down. But he's got so much negative things to say about successful men in wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is who you follow behind, good luck, because you're going to need it. This is Jay Grizz. This is my rant. Please, like, share, subscribe. You're Wrestling with Idiots. Please follow us on Podbean, Spotify, and YouTube. Thank you. I'll see you next week. I'm pissed. I'm beyond pissed. I'll see you next week. I'm out of here.